the news, Inspector General of Police orders treatment of gunshot victims without police report. Civil society organization calls for 5 years strategic development plan for KOGI State Youth Commission. China's former premier dies at 68. And in sports, BAYERN'S player to make comeback after out. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of LOKOJA, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Joshua Adenoi. Thanks for joining us. The Acting Inspector General of Police, Olukayode Egbetokun, has ordered the compulsory treatment of gunshot victims without police report. The directive was contained in a police internal memo signed by the Force Principal Staff Officer, Olatunji Disu. The memo, dated October 25, 2023, was addressed to all Deputy Inspector General of Police, Assistant Inspector General of Police, Commissioners of Police, and the Commandants of the Police Colleges in Ikeja, Kaduna, Oji River, Maiduguri, and Enugu. The directive, Egbetokun said, was in line with the Compulsory Treatment and Care for Victims of Gunshot Act 2017. The act, which came into effect on the eve of 2018, mandates all health facilities to accept victims of gunshot for immediate treatment without a police report. A former deputy governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, and presidential candidate, Professor Kingsley Mugalo, has been appointed as the chairman of the board of directors of the Africa Private Sector Summit, APSS. APSS is a Pan-African private sector-led non-profit organization that promotes trade and investment in Africa with headquarters in Accra, Ghana. Announcing Mugalo's appointment, the founder and outgoing chairman of APSS, Judson Wendell Adi, said Mugalo's international leadership experience, credibility, and networks will help advance the goals of the body. An Enugu State High Court has declared the proscription of the Indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, by the Southeast Governors Forum as illegal, unconstitutional, null and void. In 2017, the Southeast Governors Forum, led by former Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State, proscribed IPOB and its activities, leading to the federal government calling the Self-Determination Group terrorists. However, IPOB leader NNAMDI KANU, through his counsel, Aloy Ejimako, approached the court to seek the reversal of the prescription. KANU asked the court to declare his arrest and consequent detention and prosecution as illegal, unlawful, unconstitutional, and amounts to infringement of the applicant's fundamental rights. He then prayed the court to compel the defendants to pay him the sum of 8 billion naira in damages for the physical, mental, emotional, and psychological trauma he was subjected to. In his judgment, Justice Onovo agreed with KANU and declared IPOB proscription unconstitutional and illegal. The judge also ordered the federal government to pay KANU 8 billion naira damages and to tender a public apology to him through a newspaper publications. The Conscience for Human Rights and Conflict Resolution, CHRCR, has called on the state government to create and provide adequate funding through the state budget for the KOGI State Youth Development Commission. Speaking at a one-day youth summit organized by the civil society organization in partnership with the Nigeria Women Trust Fund in LOKOJA, the state capital, the executive director CHRCR, Idris Miliki, the participants and stakeholders agreed that improved funding will enhance the Youth Commission's delivery of their mandate. He also stressed the need to inspire the youth to take up leadership responsibilities and be involved in political activities in the state. The organization submitted that Kogi State Youth Commission must create a 5-year strategic development plan to mobilize needed resources for intervening for youth participation in leadership through relevant stakeholders. Miliki maintained that the body will continue to engage the youth to have self-discovery and inspire them to struggle to become good leaders. On politics, the candidate of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, in the November governorship election in KOGI State, ABEJIDE, has promised better life for the local government council workers, women and artisans. ABEJIDE made the promise in LOKOJA local government area in KOGI West Senatorial District. He promised to provide working tools for the artisans to improve on their skills, trade, while women will also be encouraged to form cooperative societies, with each group provided with revolving interest-free loans to trade with. Under the scheme, he said, each group will receive 5 million naira. He told the crowd at Felele area that it was the turn of KOGI West Senatorial District to produce the next governor of KOGI State, saying that he stood the better chance to emerge as the favorable candidate among the 3 candidates from the zone in terms of competence, acceptability, and antecedents. We go on a short break now. We'll be right back.
MLC TV Online is here. For your timely and reliable news that reaches you fast with the breaking news, choose MLC TV. Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV with entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. On crime, the Department of State Service has released embattled Abdurrashid BAWA, former chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC), after over 134 days in custody. The secret police arrested BAWA on June 14, 2023, hours after President Bola TINUBU suspended him. BAWA has reunited with his family and friends amidst fanfare. The Rivers State Police Command has arrested Damian Okoligwe, a 400-level student of Petrochemical Engineering Department at the University of Port Harcourt, for allegedly killing his girlfriend and harvesting her organs at his residence along NTA Road, Ozuoba, near Port Harcourt. The State Commissioner of Police, Emeka Nwoyi, who disclosed this at a news briefing while parading the suspects in Port Harcourt, said the victim, Justina Otuene, a 300-level undergraduate also in Uniport, was studying biochemistry. Nwoyi noted that the suspect, after committing the crime, harvested some parts of her body, allegedly for ritual purposes, concealed her decomposing corpse in his apartment for days until one of the suspect's neighbors, who became suspicious after perceiving a strong smell oozing from his apartment, reported to the police. Meanwhile, the command has condoled with the family of the deceased victim while urging young ladies to be conscious and care for the person they involved with in any form of relationship. The Commissioner of Police also called on parents to talk to their children to carefully choose their friends. May the soul of the deceased rest in peace. On the foreign scene, King Charles III will embark on a 4-day trip to Kenya, where any comments he makes on Britain's colonial past will be closely scrutinized. King Charles is expected to tackle the more painful aspect of the UK's historic relationship with Kenya, namely the period of British rule, which ended in 1963, the emergency of 1952 to 1960, when colonial authorities imposed a state of emergency in response to the Mau Mau guerrilla campaign against European settlers, among others. The King's trip also comes as the African nation prepares to celebrate her 60 years of independence from Britain in December. The choice of Kenya for his first visit to a Commonwealth nation since becoming king in September has special resonance for the royal family. On a sad note, China's former premier Li Keqiang has died at the age of 68. Li is said to have suffered a heart attack and died in Shanghai on Friday, October 27, 2023. He served as premier from 2013 to 2023, the second highest position in China's political system, and was known as a reformer who pushed for the economic liberation and social justice of the country. However, his power was gradually eroded by President Xi Jinping, who consolidated his control over the party and government. May his soul rest in peace. Next, for the latest happenings in the world of entertainment, let's join Joy Dada.
Welcome to Entertainment Segment. I am Joy Dada. Award-winning gospel singer Mercy Chinwo and her husband, Blessed Uzochukwu, has announced the birth of their first child. The happy announcement was made on the singer's official Instagram page via the video posted. In the music video snippet for her newly released song, You Do This One, she unveiled her round baby bump as those around her sang and danced along. Mercy in her caption expressed her profound gratitude to God for the blessing of their child, as she also informed her fans that her new song will be part of her new album. Still an entertainment, Nigerian actress Omaomi Dada has added a new notch to her belt after being honored at this year's Global Artist in Residence at the University of Michigan. The actress' contribution to the Nollywood sector has been recognized by the African Studies Centers, ASC, as well as at the Department of Afro-American and African Studies at the university. Omaomi announced her feat on Instagram, highlighting her new responsibilities, which include working hand in hand with language instructors at the department to teach African languages. She will constantly interact with educators and students at Southeast Michigan's elementary, middle, and high schools. In addition, she will educate the next generation about Nigerian culture by giving talks about Nollywood and African filmmaking at events coordinated in collaboration with local groups, UN departments, and schools. The singer's humble beginnings started during her days at the University of Lagos, where she played minor roles in theatre productions. Thanks for joining me. I am Joy Dada, reporting for MLC TV.
Thanks for the update, Joy. That is the size of our package for today. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachite TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, MLC TV 2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ebirababe MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021, X handle, Malachite TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It's Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please continue to be a brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Joshua Atenoi. Thanks for watching.